Well, good evening everybody. We are at Stansted. We are at stand 40 in the Cessna Citation. Let's have a little look outside. Here we are. There's a little bit of movement out on the ramp, and otherwise it's a reasonably nice evening. We are going to do a short flight to Manchester. So, first things first, we have online ATC. This is my little message box here. We can see we have ATIS, Stansted Approach, Stansted Tower, Essex online. So we are going to hit the ATIS first, see what's going on.
Scattered 2,200 feet.
Lights on.
Temperature 0. Dew point 1. QNH1001. Acknowledge a receipt of information kilo.
So we have a kilo.
Advise aircraft type on first contact 2100 Zulu. Stansted information kilo. Time 2020. Automatic. Runway in use 22. Transition level flight level 75. Surface wind 180. 5 knots. Visibility 10. Kilometers or more scattered 2,200 feet. Temperature 0.
Okay.
1. QNH1001.
Let's get rid of that. Okay, so we have the QNH set 1001, information kilo, it's runway 20. We have a flight plan stored. This is my GPS. Normally it would be down here, replacing this display, but actually I like to put it up here because it's a little bit difficult to see in VR down here. However, what I will do, set the weather, TCAS, and also down here, I just need to put my heading display on. So we fired our flight plan about 15 minutes ago. Let me bring up, you can basically think of this as a little iPad. Look at the flight plan. So we are.
Hello, September 1 Tango, with you flight level 140.
Let me.
That should be the wrong cruising for that C3 ground. I suppose you need to go.
Let's go to Stansted ground 121725. Okay.
Not the last.
So I'm going to change to 121725. Transfer that over. Okay, what do we got there? Let's get rid of that. So we have our flight plan, planned fuel, we're already fueled up, and let's have a quick look at the flight plan. So the upper winds, we'll deal with that a bit later. So 180, Utava 1 Romeo is the SID. So let's go procedure, departure, Stansted. And Utava 1 Romeo, load the departure. And our arrival at Manch will be the Dane 2 Alpha. It's the Dane 2 Alpha. There it is, load that arrival. Good to go. Here we are. And we're just going to pop that down there for the time being, out the way. We're just going to do our checks. So we have just 1,000 kilos of fuel each side, and we have anti-ice, pitot heat, because the temperature is 0. Just going to zoom down here. We're going to put the engine anti-ice on and the surface on as well. Check our volts, 24 volts. We are going to call ground because I don't think clearance delivery is online. No, it isn't. Let's give them a quick call and get our clearance. Stansted ground, good evening. Citation November 701 Mike Bravo. Always make sure I've got the right frequency. 121725. Oh, that's the reason why. 21725. That's better. Stansted ground, good evening. It's Citation November 701 Mike Bravo.
November 701 Mike Bravo, Stansted ground, good afternoon. Clear to
to Manchester, Utah 1 Romeo departure, and the squawk is 7570.
Roger. It's clear to Manchester, Utah 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7252, 1 Mike Bravo.
November 701 Mike Bravo, negative 7572. 7572.
Apologies, trying to do 3 things at once. 7572 on the squawk for 1 Mike Bravo, and we're at stand 40 today. I will be ready for start in approximately 2 minutes.
November 701 Mike Bravo, I know the feeling. Report ready for push and start.
Roger, we'll call you ready for push and start, 1 Mike Bravo. Okay.
Alpine 46 Romeo Tango, request taxi.
Let us have a look at
Alpine 46 Romeo Tango, continue taxi straight ahead, left hotel, Sierra, hold Sierra 1 for runway 22.
Hotel Sierra, hold short Sierra 1 for runway 22, Alpine 46 Romeo Tango.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to do our start procedure, and we're going to then ask for a tug.
616 push and start approved.
Push start approved. Speedbird 616.
Echo Foxtrot
Actually,
India 0725, contact Stansted Tower 123.8.
What we need to do first is check our SIDS. So let us go on to departure. Java 1 Romeo. Let's check the SID. I don't know why I keep getting that blue line there, it's annoying. Okay, we are climbing right turn out 4,000 feet, so we will set 4,000 feet in the autopilot, and that's towards Barkway, Utah 4,000. So let's check our flight plan here.
Good evening, Jordanian 320 X-ray with information kilo, request for clearance as 5.
Yep, set 4,000 feet. Okay, so our route is fine. If we zoom out here, we can see that's our route all the way to Manchester, all done and dusted. So I'm just gonna set that down there and set up my charts. So we've got the departure SID. We're going to set up the airport chart, and let me find that. Here we go. So we're ready for our taxi instructions. There should be a short taxi out to runway 20. Sorry, runway 22 even. Done. Okay. And Stansted, November 1 Mike Bravo, we're ready for start. Don't need a push, even though there's a tug in front of us that could push us back. What we can do is just do a left turn.
November 701 Mike, start approved. Report ready for push and start.
Roger, start approved, thank you. We don't need a tug, we can self-maneuver around to the left.
No worries at all.
Okay.
Alpine 46 Romeo Tango, contact Stansted Tower 123.8, bye-bye.
123.8, Alpine 46 Romeo Tango, bye.
Sorry, Speedbird 616, request taxi. Speedbird 616, taxi straight ahead, Alpha Hotel Romeo to hold Romeo 1 from runway 22.
Straight ahead, Alpha Hotel Romeo, hold Romeo 1, Speedbird 616.
Romeo 1525.
There's the RPM coming up now.
Ryanair 1215, taxi straight ahead, second left hotel, Romeo to hold Romeo 1 from runway 22.
Taxi straight ahead, second left hotel.
Looking good. Okay, that's left engine start.
Holding runway 2.
Set up igniters for the right engine. So turbine speed is up. Put in a bit of fuel.
Ryanair 9 Bravo Zulu. Take your first right onto Mike and then left onto Juliet, and I will call you back.
Next drive on the Mike.
Seatbelt signs on. Oh, we got nobody on board. Okay, that's fine. Just us. No worries. So 2 good looking engines. Everything's looking good out there. Okay. We are going to set ourselves up on the autopilot.
Let's get contact Stansted Tower, 123.8.
these out the way. Now, let's just get my seat sorted here. Okay, flight controls.
Good evening,
Look
ground.
back, left to right, rudders. Oh, looking
looking
good.
Kilo request IFR clearance to Heathrow asphalt.
Very good.
Jordanian 320 X-ray, stand by. I'm just trying to get your clearance.
So,
Roger, standing by Jordanian 320
so the tower 1238 is the next frequency. We can put that up here. 23.8. And ground November 1 Mike Bravo is ready for taxi.
November 701 Mike Bravo, pass message.
Roger, we are ready for taxi.
November 701 Mike Bravo, stand by. I will call you back.
Roger. God, it's very busy. It's very, very busy.
Jordanian 320 X-ray, I have your clearance if you're ready to copy.
We are to copy Jordanian 320 X-ray.
Jordanian 320 X-ray, cleared to Heathrow, Lambourne 3 Romeo departure, squawk 5660.
Roger, Lambourne 3 Romeo departure, squawk 5660.
So after departure, we will be going to London 1271.
Correct.
See what's going on out here. Oh, we've got an EasyJet pushing back. So these are all other pilots flying on their flight simulators and all plugged in. Right, I'm just going to make sure I am recording.
Alitalia 444, cleared to Nuremberg,
Actually, while we wait,
departure, squawk 6463.
this is what's happening right now. We have all these different ATC units online. It's just like flight radar. All these aircraft are live right now, and it's a pretty busy evening. Manchester, not too much going on there, but you can see quite a lot of aircraft in the TMA and Heathrow, Gatwick as well. Just turn this RT down a little bit.
Alitalia 444, read back correct.
There. That's better.
Any news for Italia 300, sir?
Last station called in, standby, break, Ryanair 9 Bravo Zulu, taxi right Bravo, stand 34.
Actually, while we're waiting for our taxi clearance, let's go up in the tower. Tower view.
And the station calling before that.
Tower view.
Echo Foxtrot India 839, say again.
Here we are.
Yes, sir. We are waiting for clearance for push and start, sir.
Echo Foxtrot India 839, my apologies, stand 31, push and start approved.
As a couple on approach.
Push and start approved, 839, no problem, sir, thank you.
Let's go back in the cockpit.
Good evening, ground. Jordanian 320 stand 22, request push and start.
Altimeter 1001.
Altimeter 1001.
I don't know why it changed that. Weird.
Stand by, I will call you back.
Roger, standing by Jordanian 320.
So we will be climbing out 160 knots.
Ryanair 1525, request frequency change to tower, please.
Ryanair 1525, my apologies, contact Stansted Tower 123.8, bye bye.
123.8 for Stansted Tower, thank you for your services, evening, bye.
Speedbird 616, you with me?
Ground, good evening. Roma Airways 29 Mike Lima, requesting clearance to...
So that's where I am, stand 40. We're going up up the middle maybe, or up the west side. Probably to Charlie, then to Sierra 3, or approaching Sierra 1,
Lima, cleared
or
to
Romeo 1.
destination, Clacton 1 Echo departure. And the squawk is just generating 2213.
clear to destination.
Come on, Stansted ground, let's have a bit of taxi action here. I'm sure it's not like this in real life. Sure, much more efficient.
Roma 29 Mike Lima, read back correct.
So as I say, this is the Garmin 750, which usually replaces this unit here, but because it's quite far away in VR, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to see the detail, so I can move it anywhere I want. If it was down here, like I say, it's too difficult to see, so I just put it up the middle. Otherwise, everything else is hopefully self-explanatory.
Stand by.
Oh, you're standing by.
Well, while we wait for our taxi instructions, let's have a look again at the SID. So 3 miles right turn out, inbound Barkway.
701 Mike Bravo. You can follow the EasyJet's A320 straight ahead. Charlie, left hotel, hold Romeo 1 from runway 22.
Roger, follow the EasyJet, Charlie, left hotel, and Romeo 1 from runway 22, November 1 Mike Bravo, thanks. Okay. I got a sneaky sleazy jet, he didn't pick that up.
EasyJet 001, Stansted grounds, good afternoon. Continue taxi Juliet, right, link Alpha, stand 14.
Let's make sure we don't take the wings off the catering truck. There we go. Nice. We have the keel in. There's the EasyJet. Let's get cracking. Sure, nothing's going to polax our aircraft like that baggage car. Okay. So, it's left on hotel.
Go further Echo Lima Alpha, readability full.
Is Italia 839 requesting taxi.
Echo Foxtrot India 839, taxi straight ahead to Bravo Hotel, hold Romeo 1 from runway 22.
So you can see, I have a zoom function here. You can see the old boards, so left on hotel.
Echo Foxtrot India 839 negative is hold Romeo 1, runway 22.
Bravo, Hotel Romeo 1, 839.
Let's just make sure he did say the hold was Sierra 1. Let me just check. And ground November 1, Mike Bravo. Just confirm, was it Romeo 1 or Sierra 1?
701 Mike Bravo is Romeo 1.
Roger, thanks. Romeo 1. Okay, so Romeo 1 is just here.
Romeo 1525, contact Stansted Tower 123.8, bye-bye.
We're going to set our...
And November 701 Mike Bravo, same for you, contact Stansted Tower 123.8, bye-bye.
Roger, over to Tower 123.8, November 1 Mike Bravo, cheers.
Jordanian.
Switch over to Tower.
22, good now, Speedbird 616, contact London 119.775.
I'm going to get 1271 on the standby, just so that that's all ready. So that's a Tower, hello, Citation November 701, Mike Bravo.
Citation 701 at Mike Bravo, hello, Stansted Tower number 3 for departure.
Roger. Number 3. Gosh, it's not even like real life, where it'd probably be the only one at the hold right now. Put the brakes on so I don't roll into the back of that 737. So we've got 2 on approach, and as you can see, 2 to go. So this is a little bit bright, so I can change this into a dark mode, and as you can see, it's not that realistic. I'm putting it right in the middle of thin air, but it's as I say, when you're flying in virtual reality, I mean, putting it here, which is maybe where you'd have it, it's a little bit difficult to concentrate on that, and also you're flying, so I'd just like to put it out to one side and sit it there. But after about 500 feet we will switch on to autopilot, and that should take us nicely onto the SID. So pre-departure checks, landing lights on, 4,000 feet set, autopilot, nav is armed, altitude select is on, and we will be doing 140, 160 knots on climb, and 001. While I'm doing this, I'm going to set up my charts for Stansted.
Wind 180 degrees at 5 knots, expedite.
Give the big off, right, identified.
Right at 80 Juliet Hotel, expect late landing clearance.
Right, I believe it was the Dane 2 Alpha. It was the Dane 2 Alpha. Dane 2 Alpha. That's all we need at the moment. And I actually forgot what cruising level I requested. I believe it was 180.
Juliet Hotel,
180.
Cleared
Cool.
to land from wind 180 degrees at 5 knots.
Get to land from Ryan 80 Juliet Hotel.
Gonna roll forward.
Contact Stansted Director 136.2.
Ah, we might be going to 1362. Let's put that in, and then 1271 after that.
Stansted Tower, good evening, Ryanair 16770, establish on the ILS runway 22. Ryanair 1670, hello Stansted Tower, continue approach, 1 departure ahead of you. Continue approach, watching for the departure, Ryanair 1670. United 506, apologies, take second left onto Juliet, contact ground 121.725, goodbye.
That's alright, left onto Juliet and tower on 1.
Here's the sleazy jet. One on finals, so it looks like they'll squeeze us in after this one on short finals. Just see that weather change there. It's just picked up a latest weather update and just adjusted the cloud base. It's all plugged in with real weather.
Ryanair 80 Juliet Hotel, welcome to Stansted. Take second left onto Juliet and contact
It's getting a bit darker.
121.725.
We're going to put the lights on still. Let's watch this guy head off. Oh, that's another thing to show you. I have a checklist here, and I can go through all of the various checklist items, and as if we were doing a proper full 100% accurate setup in this aircraft, but it takes a little time to go through all of that. So I've flown this aircraft way too many times to need a checklist, although obviously...
Citation 701, Mike Bravo behind landing, Ryanair 8321, a line up and wait for runway 22 behind.
Roger, behind the landing, Ryanair A321, runway 22, line up and wait behind, number 1 Mike Bravo. That's interesting, Ryanair at A321, I don't think so.
43 Bravo, X-ray contact, Stansted Director on 136.2, goodbye.
It's a good thing about this simulator Xplane. You can fly whatever you want in whatever airline colours you want, whether it be Monarch, Britannia, Air 2000. Okay. Parking brake off. Let's keep an eye on this one on short finals.
Ryanair 1670, runway 22 clear to land, wind 190 degrees at 5 knots. land, Ryanair 1670.
Come on, Ryanair. We want to get to Manchester.
Stansted Tower, very good evening.
Beautiful.
Established ILS to
Beautiful. Oh, it's Aer Lingus colours. Strange.
Number 2, 1 departure ahead of you.
Okay, here we go. Lining up, runway 22. Just make sure nobody's on approach. Swing it round.
Citation 701, Mike Bravo, wind 190 degrees at 5 knots, clear for takeoff.
Roger, cleared takeoff, November 1, Mike Bravo.
Ryanair 1670.
Here we go.
Juliet, contact ground 121.
It's pretty stable, up to 100%.
Second left on Juliet.
You're rotating at 100 knots. Let's keep it down the middle. 60 knots. 80 knots. 100 knots rotate. Up we go. Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps up. Ciao, ciao, Stansted.
Stansted Tower, continue approach number 2.
Reaching 160 knots. We will engage autopilot. Autopilot is engaged. We're now on the SID. Just reduce to climb thrust. Let's turn these lights down a little bit.
Citation 701, Mike Bravo, contact Essex radar on 120.765.
Roger, over to Essex 120.6. Oh, correction, say again that frequency.
Over 120.625.
120.625, November 1, Mike Bravo, cheers. Okay, we are approaching 4,000 feet. Essex radar, good evening, citation November 701, Mike Bravo, Utava 1 Romeo, passing 3,500 to 4,000.
Sorry, just say again, you cut out there.
Citation November 701, Mike Bravo.
November 701, Mike Bravo, hello, Roger. Ryanair 4 Golf Whiskey, descent to altitude 6,000 feet, Stansted, QNH 1002.
Send altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1002, Ryanair 4 Golf Whiskey.
Dutch Bird 131, turn left, heading 260 degrees.
There's a speed restriction on departure.
Turn left, heading 260 degrees.
250 knots.
Dutch Bird 121, left, 260 degrees.
So we are just skimming the bottom of the cloud base at 4,000 feet. Hopefully we can get a climb up above 4, but there's probably traffic around. You can see here, this is TCAS, so yeah, we've got some traffic around us.
November 1 Mike Bravo, climb now, flight level 80.
Climb flight level 80, November 1 Mike Bravo.
Ryanair 4 Golf Whiskey, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
Okay, climbing flight level
Send
80.
altitude 4,000 feet, Ryanair 4 Golf Whiskey.
And 1013. Let's check TCAS, so we can see the traffic here as well.
November 1 Mike Bravo, contact London Control 127.1, see you Mike.
Over to London 127.1. Cheers, Harry. Okay, 1271. Under control, good evening, Citation November 701 Mike Bravo on the Utava 1 Romeo climbing to flight level 80 passing 70.
Number 701 Mike Bravo, under control, hello, climb flight level 120, turn left heading 300 degrees.
Climb flight level 120, left turn heading 300 degrees, November 1 Mike Bravo.
Under control, hello, fraction 82 Whiskey Airborne Oak Gloucester. Request airway joining clearance, climb flight level 70. Fraction 82 Whiskey under control, hello, you're outside the airspace, I'm afraid. I will give you a contact lead when you're joining. Roger. Second 1 for Echo descent.
The seatbelt signs off.
Flight level 90, looping air 140.
Right, 1525.
It's a nice evening.
340.
Flight level 2091 and 135.
Road Express 2031, descend flight level 100. Flight level 100.
See if we can see anybody out here.
Flight 6 nothing going for you, Unicom 122 bye, bye-bye.
Oh, we can see an aircraft there. You'll see these green labels. I've switched those on, so any aircraft who are online that I can see automatically have a label against them. Obviously, it's not like in real life, but yeah, you can see an aircraft there, one there. So we are approaching flight level 120. There will be no speed restriction for us as we're above 100.
Right, Express 203.
Just going to reduce the rate of climb a little.
175, bye-bye. Express 134, 175, Express 203.
Beautiful. To do with a further climb to 180.
Right, 1525, turn left heading 330 degrees.
Okay, leveling at 120. Just going to set the bug there to make sure we don't overspeed. So the speed's picking up quite nicely.
Number 701 Mike Bravo, turn left heading 265.
Turning left heading 265 on Mike Bravo. Come back on the speed a little. So you can see my heading bug there, 265.
Tango London, hello, climb flight level 190.
Doing 270 knots, and let's just come back on the speed a little because we're approaching the red line, which is 280. So we'll get a horrible loud warning if we go too fast. So you can see we are kind of paralleling our route, so probably being vectored to maintain our, sorry, to clear from traffic.
Bravo, just check you're on standard pressure 1013, you're indicating 400 feet above.
So while we're doing that, we can get rid of the SID and all the other Stansted charts and set ourselves up for management.
701 Mike Bravo, climb flight level 180, Dane 2 Alpha arrival.
Roger, climb flight level 180, Dane 2 Alpha for match. Number 1 Mike Bravo, thanks. Okay.
Electro moving, shuttle 1, Juliet, 330, back number 122. Shuttle manager, Juliet, ladder control, hello, Snugger 1 Hotel, when ready, descend flight level 290, expect 150 by sunset.
So,
ready 290, expect 150 by sunset, shuttle manager,
let's again get rid of the Stansted charts.
Channel X72, uniform contact Manchester radar 118.575.
And we're going to check the Manchester ATIS, which is 121975, which we can do on box 2.
Right now 1525, human navigation direct trend, Tango to Tango.
Oop.
Visual navigation, Tango, November Tango, Range 195.
Listen in here.
Manchester. London Control, good evening, EGSS-0, 40,000.
Also, we get text readout of Manchester 80s as well, so 23 right.
Climb flight level 1980, turn right, heading 180 degrees.
So we are going to set up the ILS for 23 right. Oh, so approach. ILS 23 right. ILS frequency is 109.5. 109.5. And the inbound course is 232. 2. And let's check our restrictions for the arrival. Oh, nav to Welling, November 1 Mike Bravo. So let us then go on nav navigation to Welling. Welling, activate. Go to nav.
394 Alpha London Hello Talk 7571, descend flight level 190, vectoring from our approach runway 15. If you can expedite your descent, I'll get you straight in.
So let's check. Aim to Alpha, 200 by 25 miles before Trent. Well, we'll be at 180 anyway.
Climax 1414, thanks. Contact Manchester radar 118.575, right.
Let's set up Manch 118575. Looks like that will be our next frequency. Well, it's all looking pretty damn good tonight. Check the temperature. It is minus 25. We don't need surface heating on because we are not in cloud, but pitot heat is on. And it's slowly getting darker. Let's get the airport chart out for Manch as well. It's always good to get everything set up nice long time in advance, just in case anything happens to really take your attention away. It's 1,000 feet before we get to 180, so just checking everything is set here. Yep. The Manchester QNH is going to be 1000 and information Juliet.
Juliet, descent flight level 200. Descent level 200, shuttle ladder Juliet.
Good evening, Honda Center, Jordanian 320 X-ray with your 5000 feet.
Jordanian 320 X-ray, contact T for director 119.725.
See a few aircraft out there flashing away. Okay, approaching 180, so levelling off, speed will increase, and I'm going to set my speed back there. That's nice. So, on landing we will go to the business aviation apron, so usually I'll take the high speed turn off Bravo Delta on Alpha and into the apron there, so that's all set. That's all set. And well, we'll just keep an eye on our progress. So you can see ETA to destination 16 minutes, 90 miles. That's as per the flight plan route. And we are shortly approaching Welling, and it's a Cooper, Timpo, Elvos, Trent, and then we join the Dane 2 Alpha from there. Whoa, that's what I was not going to do. That's speed warning. There we go. Just bringing the speed back. Okay. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. So we're going to set our decision height for 200.
Juliet Bravo, just check you are on standard pressure 1013 and routing direct to Welling.
Marvellous. Well, actually, what we can also do, we can go and sit in the back if we want to. Look, let's, here we go. We're a passenger. Oh, lovely. Have we got the lights? Let's turn the lights on. Have we got any lights? There we go. And the lights on. Nice. Oh, we'll have the table. Put the table out. The game of Uno. Oh. Very nice. Put the window blinds down if you want. All very swish. Ah. Okay, right, well I better go and fly the aircraft. Here we go. Back in the cockpit.
Altitude Bravo, London. Altitude Bravo, London control.
Well, let's just get myself adjusted. Well, I guess that's the M1 on the left-hand side.
Gotcha, Bravo. No worries. If you want to, you can go to Valag instead of Welling. Valag.
In fact, we can also look at just a standard geographical map. Is that the M1? Oh no, it's yeah, the M1 over here.
Good evening, Roma Airways, Narame Klima with you, flight level 2000.
Yeah, there it is. There's the M1.
Last station, contact under control, 118.
So we are to the east of Coventry and Birmingham, so we can see the airport out there. That looks like, let's zoom out, is that Coventry? Might be Coventry. Leicester up ahead. Okay, let's get back to our map.
Shuttle manager, descent flight level 150, level by stop it.
150 level stop it, speedbird, correction shuttle 19.
Well, we're making good progress, 72 miles to go.
Left turning 150.
Looks like we've got one aircraft on the same routing as us. Same routing as us. So for approach, we are going to, I'm going to set my bug there. Approach, we are going to have full flaps. We're going to do 110 knots is our approach speed over the threshold. And it will probably be on the ILS 160 knots till 4 DME, and then we can bring the speed back from there. Manchester radar 118.575 November 1 Mike Bravo. Cheers.
Delta 1805, there's nothing further, watching Tom 122, that's right, bye-bye.
One to go, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Regulus 1414, descent flight level 80. 80, total.
Minus 673, ready for start, Sanders.
Zero India, descent for altitude 4,000 feet.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, Golf Zero India.
Let's see if we
Order
can
83,
get in on
descent for altitude 5,000 feet, QH is 1,000 hectopascals.
Minus 673, ready for start, Sanders.
Minus 673, stand 9, pushing start approved.
Push start approved, Sanders. 673.
Manchester radar, good evening, citation November 701 Mike Bravo. We're flight level 180 information Juliet, and we have the Dane to Alpha set.
November 701 Mike Bravo, Manchester radar, how loaded with vectors for the arms approach runway 23 right.
Roger, vectors ILS 23 right, 1 Mike Bravo.
Check 7 to uniform, turn right, heading 025.
Nice, vectors for the ILS 23 right. So we have an airport just in front of us. So I wonder if that's East Mids. Let's have a quick look at the map again. East Midlands? It must be. Yeah, it's got to be East Midlands. In fact, we can have a look at nearest airports. we got? Yeah, east mids 345, heading 12 miles.
4 turn right, heading
There it is.
350 degrees, decent block with 7 clearing. Right, 350 degrees, cut Contact 1414, negative, decent block with 7 clearing.
Oh, what a lovely evening.
Your clearing, there's nothing further at the minute. Once you got 122, that's right, bye-bye.
So let's see after approach what we will have.
LM6 Delta Echo, turn right, heading 065, climb to altitude 4,000 feet.
We got tower frequency. Looks like no tower, so approach will see us down onto the ground, then be 12185. So we'll set that.
Shell X7 to uniform, turn left and 270 degrees, cleared our approach runway 23 right.
So not all the frequencies, all of the positions are open, depends which controllers are rostered for duty. When we do approach, you can cover tower and ground, and if you do tower, you can also cover ground and also delivery. So it's kind of a top-down process. So it looks like Manchester radar is covering all of the airports in its area of responsibility, all the way down to ground frequencies. So it can get quite busy. So we are approaching top of descent. We should get our clearance, descent clearance shortly. But let's see.
Hello, 6 Delta Echo, turn right at 080 degrees, be vectors for the ice approach runway 23 right.
It's 3,500 feet for 10 miles out. So I'm going to set Dane flight level 80, and that gives me the vertical speed to make Dane at 80. So I think that will probably be our next descent.
Turn right heading 020 degrees, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, KH 1,000 next Pascal. Well done, and 5,000 feet. And 1831, turn right heading 200
Looks like you can see Manchester just in the distance there. Looks like that's where Manchester is.
831, turn right heading 200 degrees. Once established on the localizer, runway 23 right, descend on the glide slip.
Oh, look at the stars. Beautiful. Very nice. No idea what that bright one is straight ahead there. Or that one up there.
Right, 74 Kilo Tango, Manchester radar, hello, score 7355.
So on a long flight, obviously things are rather quiet in the cockpit, but when you are in a busy airspace, particularly if you're on a departure arrival, you get very, very intense. Oh, Manchester Tower is on 118,625. Set that as standby.
Manchester approach, speedbird 00, passing 3300. Speedbird 00, Manchester radar, hello, climb now, flight level 190. Flight level 190, speedbird 00, many thanks. 1F448, this is nothing further, once you come 122, destination, bye-bye. Once you come 122, destination, bye.
I guess I should really ask for descent.
10831, thanks, speed 180 knots or greater, maintain 260 DME. 180 knots or greater, maintain till 60 ME. 174 Kilo Tango, turn right heading 035, descend flat level 80. Paragraphs 1414, turn left heading to 10 degrees.
Can't get in on the frequency, I need to request descent. Manchester, November 1 Mike Bravo, requesting descent.
Right, November 701 Mike Bravo, descent flat level 80.
Descent flight level 80, November 1 Mike Bravo. To confirm you want that by Dane.
November 701 Mike Bravo, say again.
Would you like me level at 80 by Dane?
Say again, just broke up halfway through.
Apologies, is that flight level 80 level by Dane?
I don't think that's going to be achieved, just best rate.
Roger, understood, best rate 1 Mike Bravo.
Paragraphs 1414,
Okay, that's what I thought. We need to do 3,000 feet per minute on the descent to hit Dane at 80, so, well, we are doing way too more than that. Let's bring it back.
LM6 Delta Echo, turn right heading 150 degrees. LM6 Delta Echo, Manchester.
Okay, on the descent, so need to make sure we are 250 knots at 100. So we're
974 Kilo Tango, descent to
4,000 feet to go.
feet, KH 1,000 hectopascals.
And we're nicely on track at 2830 feet per minute. We're just doing slightly above that, so just going to increase the throttles just to decrease the rate of descent. And there's Manchester straight ahead.
974 Kilo Tango, Manchester. 974 Kilo Tango, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, KH 1,000 hectopascals.
Manchester, KLM 6 Delta Echo, I think I got forgotten there. With you, 4,000 feet, doing 5 seconds.
KLM 6 Delta Echo, thanks, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180 degrees.
250 knots.
Sorry, KLM 6 Delta Echo.
Paragraphs 1414, contact Manchester Tower now, 118.625, bye-bye. 18625, Manchester, thanks. Ryanair 74 Kilo Tango, turn left heading 260 degrees, descent to altitude 3,500
Dane,
feet.
and well, if we don't get instructions after Dane, officially we need to hold.
November 701 Mike Bravo, turn right heading 015.
Turn right heading 015 degrees, November 1 Mike Bravo. And
Speedbird 00, contact London Control 127.1, bye-bye.
127.1, Speedbird 00, bye-bye. Good day, Manchester Radar, EC27 Alpha, passing 2000.
EC27 Alpha, Manchester Radar, hello, 5 Alpha, 90.
okay, approaching flight level 80. Just a little too fast there, 256 knots, just bringing the speed back. There we go, that's better, 250 knots. Okay, let's check ILS frequency. Check again, 109.5, 109.5, course is 232, 232 set. Actually, we just need to watch our speed.
LM 6 Delta Echo, turn right heading 200 degrees, let's establish on the low climb at 23 right descent on the guide slope.
Right, 200 degrees, and down to left for 23 right. KLM 6 Delta Echo.
November 1701 Mike Bravo, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, KH 1,000 hectopascals.
Send altitude 5,000 feet, KH 1,000 hectopascals, November 1 Mike Bravo. Okay. wind that down to 1000 and set 240 knots for our descent speed.
Runway 74 Kilo Tango, turn left heading 200 degrees, clear large approach runway 23 right. 120 please,
And let me set ILS 23 right, load approach.
Runway 74 Kilo Tango, speed 180 knots or greater, maintain till 60 ME.
Okay, we're all set here.
Canada 6 Delta Echo, speed
Lights on.
180 knots, maintain till 60 ME.
Seatbelt signs are on. There's
November
Manchester.
Mike Bravo, turn right heading 040 degrees.
Turning right heading 040 degrees, November 1 Mike Bravo. Bring the speed back. So we've got 2 on approach there. Where are they?
Ascot 66, you need to go to ground 121 to
There's one just there.
Surface wind 120.
It's the ATIS. Get rid of that. Right, set up the ILS. We are showing 16.5 DME. Should we get our base leg turn shortly?
7 Alpha, contact London Control now 127.1, bye bye.
127.1, cheers.
November Mike Bravo, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, turn left heading 1, correction 320 degrees.
Roger, descend 4,000 feet, left turn heading 320 degrees, November 1 Mike Bravo. Okay, let's continue the descent. Let's bring that speed back as we're on base leg.
November 701 Mike Bravo, turn left heading 260 degrees, descent to altitude 3,500 feet. Cleared our approach, runway 23 right.
Roger, turn left heading 260 degrees, descend 3,500 feet, and cleared IS approach runway 23 right, November 1 Mike Bravo. Right, let's bring the speed back.
Right, 74 Kilo Tango, contact Manchester Tower.
Arm the ILS approach.
2500.
Contact Manchester Tower now.
2500.
Bye-bye.
There's a glide slope, and we're
2500.
just looking for the ILS localizer needle to come in. So we should start to see that drift in, and we're making a turn. Very nice. 200 knots. 15.5 miles. Keep the speed up.
Manchester approach, hello Ryanair 559 is with you.
Hello there.
Out of Manchester.
Ryanair 559, Manchester radar, hello, report your passing altitude.
Ryanair 559 passing 2,100.
So let's
Ryanair
get
559, thanks.
rid of that chart.
Right now, flight level 190, Ryanair 559.
2500. 2500. 2500. 2500.
Okay. Let's bring the speed back to 180 knots. We should be intercepting the glide path shortly. You can see it's just drifting down now.
2500.
Okay, it's just the radio altimeter pinging. And here we go. 9 miles. A bit of flap in. 160 knots. There's just one ahead of us. Let's have a look. You can see that. Just on finals, short finals.
$2,500.
November 701 Mike Bravo, contact Manchester Tower now, 118.625, goodbye.
Over to Tower 118.625, November 1 Mike Bravo. Thanks for the service, good night.
Bye-bye.
Manchester Tower, good evening. Citation November 701 Mike Bravo, established runway 23 right.
Citation 701 Mike Bravo, Manchester, hello, continue approach 22 right.
Continue 1 Mike Bravo.
Cab 6 Delta Echo, follow standard mesh, and you can contact radar again 118.4575.
Okay, flaps 40.
Roger that, Kevin 617 Kevin.
Gear down.
1 Mike Bravo, runway 23 right, clear for land service, 12, Julie Reed, 4 knots.
Clear land, 23 right, November 1 Mike Bravo.
Jack, 905 kilo behind the landing, Citation, fire Mike 1 line up, runway 23 right behind.
Behind the running aircraft.
So full flaps. And we're going to set 105 knots.
Alright, that's a taxi Bravo, hold Bravo 2, contact ground 121.85.
Bravo, Robert, still aircraft.
Jared 95, give that sign, hold Mike 1, I'll sorry, I'll let you know when it's on. Brilliant, thank you.
So 2 reds, 2 whites. See the pappies. Disconnect the autopilot in about 500 feet.
1,000.
Busy night on the roads. Beautiful evening, nice and calm. And we will disconnect autopilot.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
$500. $400.
Project continue.
$300. Minimums.
Continue. Slightly high, just bringing it down.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
And
10.
just hold. Beautiful. Reverse. Knots, 40 knots, and manual braking, and we'll take the high-speed turn off to the right.
Manchester Tower Echo Yankee 406. Will I be following this 747 or will I be continuing on to the next gate?
Maps up.
Yankee 406 Manchester Tower, hello. You're following to where the aircraft was holding at Mike 1.
Okay, let's check.
Echo Yankee 406, Mike 155.
There we go, we're on Bravo Delta.
Giant 905 kilo runway 23 right, clear takeoff, surface
See, it's ground. Ground is online, 12185.
Number 701 Mike Bravo, taxi right Bravo. Hold Bravo 2, contact ground 121.85.
Roger, right Bravo, hold Bravo 2 and 12185, 1 Mike Bravo, cheers. Okay. Right on to Bravo. Ground, hello, citation 701 Mike Bravo with you.
Citation 701 Mike Bravo, Manchester down to hello, have you got any preference?
A firm, yeah, we were told to turn right for Bravo 2, but if we can go Alpha to the business aviation apron, that would be great.
That would be fine for me, so Alpha to the business.
Roger, Alpha to the business, thank you, 1 Mike Bravo. That saves us about 10 seconds. Here we are. Business aviation parking straight ahead.
Let's go, Cargo Swamp, I want 4 on blocks, thanks for the excellent.
Cool, that's 1414, no worries, thanks for flying.
Okay. There's a couple of aircraft here at the business aviation terminal, but we have the nicer aircraft. We've got jet engines. Okay, we're going to swing it round to the left here. Be careful not to chop the wings off and go straight into the terminal building. That'll be very unfortunate after a successful flight. Just check the wing clearance there. That's okay.
And for Ryanair 673, so just confirm it was
and bring that around.
Ryanair 673, correct.
That will do. And just swing it around here. Perfect. Brakes are on. Let's cut the engines. Actually, that one isn't cut. Come on. There we go. AC off. Generators off. Battery is on. Seatbelt signs off. Bob's your uncle. Welcome to Manchester. Another successful flight. And, well, thank you for flying with us, whoever you are, down the back. Let's go have a look up in the tower. Tower view.
Tower view.
Oh, look, there's the tower. Bit. Oh, there's nobody there. Well, not too busy. Let's look round this side. There it is. Let's go back in the cockpit. And Here we are. That's it. That is my flight to Manchester, done and dusted.